Hello, how are you? I want to know, what is your superpower? What is your sweet spot? Another way to say it is, what is that one thing? Everybody has that one thing that they're really great at. What is yours? Welcome to Possibilities University. I'm Karen Barno, and today we're going to talk about what is your sweet spot, your one thing. I absolutely know everybody has that one thing. Everybody has a gift. Now, when I bring this subject up, what I get a lot of times is, well, yeah, I'm good at cooking. I'm a great chef, but there's 1,000 other chefs. So how's that my one gift? Because you're the chef of you. How you cook is different from anybody else cooks, because just nobody can cook like you. You know, it's like, I want to be a business coach. Okay, well, there's a million business coaches, but nobody's going to give the advice you're going to give. Nobody's going to be the coach you are, because you're coming from everything from your experience. So don't fall in that trap of, well, a million other people do it, they don't need me. Absolutely we need you. Absolutely we need to hear your voice. We need to hear you stand out and stand up and say, this is who I am. And if you're not sure, reach out to me, let me know. My superpower is I can see people's possibilities. I can see what is possible in your life, and I can see what you're really good at. Just that one thing, and I don't even have to know you. Trust me. I was out to lunch with somebody a couple weeks ago, and she asked me a question, and I said, well, you need to focus on this. And she's like, how did you know that? I don't know. Intuition, a universe. I just can talk to people and in a very brief period of time, know what they're good at. And as soon as I say it, oh my gosh, you should be selling videos on how to do videos, or you should be a photographer traveling the world doing photography, they will always say to me, 100% say to me, I am good at that. And people have always told me I should do that. But the question is, why don't you? Fear. Because what happens if you fail? So many people are afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of failure. You're gonna fail. It's part of the human experience. We're all going to fail. Trust me, I have failed enough for all of you. I have, in my 60 years, managed to make cluster beeps out of a lot of stuff. I've just been able to get up and say, well, that isn't how you do something. So when you want to go into your business for yourself, and when you're at that what's next moment, you're 45 to 80, 85. I was talking to somebody this morning about what I do, and she says, I have a friend who's 80 years old, and she is looking for her next board to sit on, because she is retired now, so now she wants to give back. So she sits on boards and gives back. She's a very well-known, very successful businesswoman in Phoenix, Arizona, and actually nationally. I mean, she's held some seats back in political seats, so she's very well known. But even she's like, what's next? What do I do next? But if she would have said over the course of time, well, when I retire and I choose to sit on boards and donate money, everybody does that. But not everybody donates the money you do. Not everybody gives the advice that you give. So when you're looking for your sweet spot, don't let your head get in the way. Don't let your ego voice, your inner voice, hold you back and say, why would you do that? There's a million, in the state of Arizona alone, probably in the city of Phoenix, there's probably 5,000 chefs. But you are unique to you. And we always have trouble embracing our uniqueness. We always have trouble accepting where we're special at. Because a lot of times growing up, we're told, well, aren't you all fancy? Or don't you think you're all that? Or who do you think you are? Or, well, you're not that smart, so I don't know why you're thinking you can do that. And we get that voice, so it causes a need within us to play small. And then you get to 60, 70, 80, 90 years old and you realize, holy crap, I played small. I could have been the world's greatest pianist. I could have been the world's greatest football coach. I could have been the world's greatest coach on finding your sweet spot, finding what's unique. I could have been the greatest educator in Possibilities University to set up this university online where people can go in and take classes, where people can give input, people can find out, check out books, not I mean check them out, but look at books, and just help move themselves forward, to help them heal their fear, help them heal their inner voice, help them step into their greatness. But what happens if I sat back and said, well, you know, Hay House already does that. And you know, this organization does it and that organization does it, so who am I? I ask you, who are you not to? Who are you to hold your gift back from the universe? Because that's not right. You were given that gift. Share it with the world. And if you fell at the beginning, that's okay. I mean, how many times did Benjamin Franklin failed before he discovered electricity? Somebody actually has a number, although really, how do they know that number? Unless he wrote it down somewhere. But I want to say he failed either 100 times, 1,000 times, I don't know. But then he made it. It's like the story I tell you guys, 3 inches from diamonds, 3 feet from diamonds. Guy, you know, finds a diamond mine, he's down, he finds a little bit of diamonds. He goes, he buys all the equipment, he starts digging and digging. He's getting nowhere, he stops, he sells his diamond mine. This is a true story. Go check out the initial W, Clement Stone. This is a true story. And he gets right to this point. He's given up everything for a year. He's found no more diamonds. He's done. He sells his diamond mine for chump change for nothing. The guy comes in, guy smart enough, he goes hires a mining expert who comes over and says, oh, you're 3 feet from gold, just go that way. Or 3 feet from diamonds. You're 3 feet from your life. You're 3 feet from greatness. You're 3 feet from being who you are. Go do it. Stop dreaming. Get off the couch and get in the game. Put yourself out there. Do a Facebook Live. Go to events. Start your own Facebook group. Do whatever it takes to put yourself out there. Because you have a superpower. You know what it is. Share it with the world. Write down in the comments what your superpower is. Or write down what you're really good at. Or write down what you love. Because that's your superpower. It's what you love to do. It's what you do when you have nothing else to do and you do it. It's what you do when you're alone. And it's what you daydream about. We always daydream about our passion. We always daydream about our purpose. It's taking it from inside here to out there. That's where everybody struggles. It's putting themselves out there. Putting your line in the sand or your flag in the mountain or whatever. And saying, this is who I am. I've struggled with it. I mean, I've incarnated Karen Barno so many times, it's ridiculous. So I finally said, you know what? I don't give a beep, beep, beep if Hay House has Hay House. I'm doing Possibilities University. I don't care who else has the type of framework I'm setting up, because this is my framework and it's unique to me. And the people that resonate to me will come, and I can help them. So don't be afraid. Stand in your greatness. Stop waiting for an invitation to get in the game. Stop waiting for the coach to call your number and say, come on in. Get in the game, however it takes you to get in there. And if you're not sure how to do it, email me, message me, Facebook me. I will be happy to help guide you. Use your superpower. Be the amazing person you're born to be. Let me know if you have any questions at all. If you want to work with me to help you find your superpower, go to KarenBarno.com. And I think it's called Midlife Mentoring. But in there is a free 20-minute pre-assessment where we just kind of chat and see if we jam together. So let me know. Have a great day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.